YouTube. We're back again with another one, another banger. And this time, we're at the infamous Lebert Fitness Nation. We're gonna be meeting up with Mark Lebert, and we have a good one for you guys. We have a special one for you guys. Today, we're gonna be testing out some of his top-notch, world-class equipment. He's gonna be telling us a little bit about his story in terms of what it takes to start a business like this with Lebert. A couple extra things for you guys. We're gonna get jiggy, we're gonna get active, it's gonna get serious. So let's go. Let's get in there, let's get active. Let's have some fun, man. Let's do it, bro, let's go. What is going on, guys? YouTube, how's everyone doing? Today I'm here with the great Mark Lebert.
How are you, Jose?
Good. And today we have a few fun things we're gonna be doing for you guys today. The first thing, actually I'm not gonna spoil too much, but let's just say we're gonna be using some fun equipment. But before we do that, we should get to know the man who created it. So my first question for you is, what got you into fitness?
Oh, wow. Lifelong athlete. I grew up playing soccer and hockey.
Nice.
And when I was 18, I went to Sheridan College.
Yes.
Stepped foot in the weight room. I was this height,
Yeah.
145, 150 pounds.
Nice.
I mean, I was concave, and I just started lifting. 2-3 years into it, 10 pounds a year. And eventually I was like, oh, this is great. I love it. This fills the need for me to be physical.
Nice.
Yeah.
100%. I can definitely resonate with that myself as well. And if you're 140, 150, you're pretty much just 8-year-old self for the most part. That's good though, that's good, 100%.
Be passionate. If you're passionate about fitness and you're passionate about your product, you gotta let that show. And 100%. You gotta be relentless because, you know, sales just aren't gonna come. You gotta work every day, you gotta grind. There's no days off. As much as that sounds like a cliche, it's what it takes.
It's true, yeah. With Lebert, with all the equipment, what got you into that and what makes you so passionate about it and sharing with other people as well?
Yeah, I mean, when you love fitness, you just wanna share it with everyone. And 100%. For me, the passion was I started working at a fitness club. And everybody was like, I kind of fell into personal training because people were like, you love training so much, how do I do this, how do I do that? Just started learning more, started training people, and I invented the equalizers because of home training sessions. I was in their house and they needed some equipment that was portable and versatile, and I thought, oh, I got to come up with an idea. And it just, inspiration struck and welded up the first set.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, anyone who does know what the equalizer is, we'll be showing you guys shortly, so don't stress about it. And you might want to buy one after, let's just put it that way, you'll see.
I love doing sled work.
Nice.
I love doing battling ropes. We got some new equipment as well. So,
sweet.
I mean, even just hitting bags, you know, we're in the boxing area here and I saw you hitting.
100%.
That's the best.
100%. So again, that just goes to show that there's many ways you can get active. It doesn't have to be X, doesn't have to be Y, you can do anything. You can hit the bag, you can use the equalizer, it really doesn't matter, but what's important is that you do express fitness on a daily basis. It's good for your health, it's good for your mind. The proof is in the pudding. So
keeps you young.
Yeah. All right, guys, so now we are here with the infamous equalizer. And Mark's gonna now show us a couple of things that we can do with it, a couple of different ways that we can use it to get in a proper workout. Because a lot of people think, oh, this is just a dip bar. Trust me, it's not. There's a lot more you can do with it. So he's gonna show us here shortly what we can do. Nice beginner, nice intermediate thing for you to do at home if you'd like. And then I'm also gonna do something crazy if I can. Let's see.
Yeah, so the equalizers, a lot of people think they're dip bars or hurdles. But what they're used for is hundreds of different body weight training exercises. So I'm gonna start with an incline chest press.
There you go.
So the equalizers are in a V-shaped position. My hands are on the outside edge. I'm in a tall plank. I'm gonna make the abs really tight and I'm gonna come down.
Nice.
Pause and get a nice stretch and squeeze. So a stretch and a squeeze. And what's really great about that is I get people off the floor.
Nice.
So, you know, sometimes on the floor, the wrists are impinged, it's hard for people. And sometimes just that position is very difficult. They might have to do it from their knees, but here we can get that push-up position and working the chest, shoulders, triceps, and abs all in one move, okay?
Nice.
Second exercise is it's the opposite of that. Just gonna make this V-shaped position again. I'm gonna slide down. And this is our row, hips up.
Nice.
And I'm gonna drive my elbows into the floor.
Nice.
So this is the exercise that I invented the equalizers for.
Oh,
for
sweet.
rows.
That makes sense.
And then from there, I just came up with all kinds of other ideas. So for a beginner workout, I would highly suggest a simple push, a simple pull, and then do a squat. So we can do a squat like this, take the equalizers, we're gonna squeeze them together at the bottom of the movement, and we're gonna pull apart, squeeze.
I like you're also getting that nice front delt activation as well. Yeah, that's nice.
You make the squat a little more
interesting. Okay,
and
nice.
that's it. Beginner workout, push-pull squat, 10 reps each, do 5 rounds.
Okay, sweet. Now, I may know, but people might not know. How could you hit arms on this?
Yeah, arms you can do all kinds of things. So for example, I know how you said everybody thinks they're dip bars.
Yeah, yeah.
And sometimes I'm reluctant to show dips because then everybody says, I'm just gonna use them for dips. But let's show dips anyways, and a kind of a fun one, right?
Yeah.
So people often, it's like a quantum leap between leg assisted dips and full body weight. Most people can't do full body weight, nor should they.
For sure.
So you just do something simple. Leg assisted, right? I'm stacked, shoulders over elbows over wrists, and I'm just pushing through the palm of my hand and really firing up and squeezing the triceps at the top.
Nice.
But if that gets boring, right, you just go here. One little bit
nice.
of a
That's new.
break.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. So what this does is it allows people to, even for a moment, hold their whole body weight up.
Sweet.
So they press down and in, right? I can put them on an angle here. One, spend a bit of time. And you can see this is a nice progression from regular dips.
Sweet.
Now you can do biceps simply. Anytime I do a rowing movement, I'm gonna work my biceps.
Yeah.
But if I wanna make it a little more specific to biceps,
there you go.
I'm gonna do a chin up grip.
Nice.
Okay, or like you said,
that's hard.
come over and almost like a curl. So I'm holding a little bit more body weight and I'm changing the angle of attack for a little bit more arms.
Nice, sweet. You can, doesn't matter what level you are. If you're advanced, you can get better at your advanced movements by going back to the beginner stuff. If you're a beginner, you can do this stuff as well. Body weight, strength, endurance, body weight, weighted stuff is amazing because if you can master that, you can go do machines and whatnot. This is very much focused on form. So if you get that form down, doing that stuff on machines and stuff of that nature will become a lot easier. So you got to do this as well.
I'll present at conferences a bunch of strength coaches and I'll put them through a bodyweight workout and they're like, oh, that's what we started with and we got away from it. And they're feeling the next day all kinds of stuff, you know, in through the obliques and intercostals.
You activate muscles that you never even thought, hip flexors.
A little bit of everything, a lot of core, every exercise.
100% core.
Bodyweight's core.
And you need core. That's the issue with a lot of machines as well is because
just sitting.
Machines are yes, you're sitting and they're very helpful for the muscles, but the thing is you're not strengthening the tendons as well. It's just the muscle, right? Because it's very much focused on that hypertrophy, stretch, contract, but this will really engage everything, improve bone density, etc. So the possibilities are endless, the benefits are endless.
100%, love it. This might be a little more than intermediate, but we'll do it anyways because you're a beast. So taking the basic incline chest press, and we're gonna make it into what we call a Gaukham push-up. The word Gaukham is my friend from Turkey. He's one of our master trainers.
Nice.
And I know I'm saying his name wrong, so we always call it a G push-up now.
There you go, G push-up.
So the G push-up, we're down, we're gonna load up one side, stretch, come back, stretch, come back.
So we're going.
Come down to one side and press the other side out. Oh yeah.
This is great.
Of course you got it first time, nice.
So we're getting some cracks in there on the shoulder, but that's just me.
So you can see go one more, we're loaded on this side and we're stretching on this side. So we're getting a nice reach, pressing down in, so we're getting a little bit of lats and we're getting chest and triceps.
No, this is great. This is one of those great intermediate moves that can get you to that advanced level as well. I can feel it already. Doing like levers and all that crazy calisthenics stuff. This is it right here.
100%. This would be a great transitional move to get up to there.
100%.
Perfect.
That's great.
You did the G push-ups. Now with the rows, rather than just coming straight up and down, you know that making the lever longer, so we're gonna make it harder by lifting up the hips still and changing the lever. It's gonna change the range of motion. It's a little shorter. But it's a much tougher row.
Let's give that a go. Let's give that a go. Let's see it.
Slightly different line of pull. Yeah, perfect.
There we go.
Nice.
This is great. Yeah, as he said, like making it, you can change the level, right? Like, okay, say if you can't do this, now you can just come here.
Just go there.
No problem. Right? You can weigh a lot. You can weigh a lot and still do this, no problem.
Still do that one, and then this one's a nice, simple transition.
This is great.
This one's about 3 times harder than the first one.
I could do this all day, actually. Not that I could, but if I could, I would. This is great. This is great. Well, that's the equalizer for you guys, and I'm sure that's only scratching the surface. Like, there's plenty of other stuff you could do on it. As I said, I've used it as well. So we have some other cool things for you guys that we haven't looked at yet. So let's get into it. Let's go. All right, guys, so we are here with another product, and these look like they're equalizer but mini. So I'll let Mark intro these and we'll see what we got going on here.
Yeah, it's interesting because when I came up with the idea for the equalizers at a trade show, somebody was like, oh, those look like short or tall parallettes. And then I was like, yeah. And then I Googled what parallettes were because I didn't know. I'm not a gymnast. So we decided to actually make parallettes. They fit, you know, the whole body weight strength training.
There we go.
Yeah, and what our whole thing is about enhanced body weight. So body weight's one thing, you add a simple tool like this and it can change it up dramatically.
Got you. So would you say that based off the fact that they're shorter, is it typically going to be harder movements that we're going to be doing on here? Or?
Yeah, a lot more calisthenics focused, gymnast focused, but you can also back off and just do a lot of simple moves. For example, clients in class who don't want to have their hands on the ground, they can just have it here and practice a high plank here, which would be a little bit easier for them.
There we go.
But then I can take, you know, that simple move and get people to practice coming forward and going more into a, you know, calisthenics type position. So
there we go. So even though these look crazy, you can still do nice beginner exercises on them as you just showed us there.
Absolutely.
So is there anything else that we can do as a beginner? We don't know much, just starting out.
Yeah, as a beginner, you can use them for all kinds of warm-up exercises. For a beginner, this is just going to help get some heat into the shoulders. Then we can hold our planks. We can also work on the whole posterior chain and just get our hips up and work on our tabletops. We can work on our core strength. So there's lots of things we can do that way. We can also use them as a marker and just practice, you know, just working coordination drills. So there's really lots. Low-level plyometrics.
So as you guys can see, between the equalizer, between this, you can quite literally hit everything at home. You can hit every single muscle at home. You don't need a gym. As I said before, I'm a huge advocate for the body weight round, 100%.
Intermediate. So we'll go into a really deep push-up. I love doing push-ups where I get, providing there's no biomechanical limitations, I get into a nice deep stretch. Squeeze in.
Oh, wow.
Kick through, hips up, kick back. I have long legs. So this is hard. So you can do a simple movement type drill.
Sweet.
You'll make it look much easier than me again.
So we're sitting there. So we're gonna go to a push-up.
Nice and deep and jump through. Nice. You could do a dip or you could do a tabletop. So hips up, squeeze the glutes. Nice.
That's nice.
And then back.
Wow, you can definitely make these very complex.
And you can kick through and just do a quick kick through and then kick right back again. Or add a dip, perfect.
Sweet.
Add them both.
Yeah, I like these.
Nice.
Excellent. All right, well there you go. Well, it seems to me here, actually real quick, if we want to hit legs on these, what can we do? A lot of people, they want to build up their legs, they don't know what to do at home. That's one I get a lot. So what can we do here to build up our legs?
So a lot of times people, you don't necessarily need a lot of external loading for legs. You 100%. Can just do volume. So the other day in class, well, I don't know what got into me, but I'm like, guys, we're just gonna do 200 squats. Next day, I'm like, what the heck?
Why'd I do that?
Right? So you can do squats, right? But you can add some movement to the squats, right? So I can squat.
Okay, wow.
Squat.
Make it dynamic.
And work a little more athletic, a little more dynamic. I can do some hamstrings. So I take the equalizers, the parallettes here, and I just get here and work on my hip extensions. Driving the hamstrings in if it's too easy.
Sweet.
Single leg. So I can do that.
There we go.
You know, lots of different things you can do. Lunges, right? You can add lunges or jump lunges. You can add deficit lunges with your feet up on and going lower. So
whether you're a beginner or like a super athlete, these are good for you either way. Because you can even, again, wow, that's nice. Get that coordination
just working
in there.
on, lateral movement so key. Lifting up your legs is so key. So
I will also say, to advocate again for legs, that as he said, volume, but also form. So this will force you to focus on form, especially if you're already a super strong guy. You'll have to get the form down. So I can say, like, you can still build up your legs without any equipment once again, but this will just take it to another level. So there we go. Now, what is something crazy I could do on here?
Handstands.
Okay, so we could do this on here.
Okay. So I'm not great at handstands, but rather than being on my hands on the ground, I would prefer to use the parallettes. And I like to use a wall. So for me, using a wall is the way to go. Do you want to show it off the handstands?
Yeah, sure. All right, let's do it.
You might as well do them.
Okay, so would you want me to do them?
Yeah, you're going to start here.
There we go.
Kick up into it, and then the feet will hit here.
All right, sweet. Let's give it a try.
Okay. There you go. Nice. You're almost there. He doesn't even need the wall.
Nice.
So smooth.
No, this is great.
Yep.
Can you even throw some push-ups in there?
Damn. Yep. Wow. Well, you can. Maybe not the rest of us.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Now, if you are trying to build your handstands, I can say I've also done those myself. That's probably the best thing you could do to get that. Because the hardest thing with the handstand is the core activation, squeezing that core down, but that will give you that extra support because your legs are all flying around and whatnot, but that'll definitely make that easier. These are the parallettes, guys. What are these called here?
Well, these are our newest product. They're called the Pro Riser.
It's
almost like the equalizers and the parallettes got together and had a baby.
There we go. There we go.
The inventor that came to us with this design, he actually has a patent on this shape because this goes onto the stairs at home. So you know when you're training people at home or you're working out in a home workout and your stairs, you're like this, you put those right on the stairs.
Gotcha.
And boom, I got my push-up and dip bars.
Sweet.
Much more functional and comfortable. And then feel the weight on those, right?
Oh, wow.
So they come in a couple weights, 4 pounds and 8 pounds. So you're doing,
wow.
Yeah, right? You're doing a workout on the ground and up over the ground, overhead loading,
excellent.
Side on the ground. So you can literally take the Pro Riser and go for 30 minutes without putting them down.
There we go.
Right? So I can go here, right? So I'm just doing my side laterals. Then I go right into my mountain climbers. Then I go right into an overhead lunge. Kind of the theme that we developed when we came up with this, well, it's another inventor, but when we took on this product was let's keep them in our hands for a whole half hour.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There we go.
Give it a shot. Feel what it feels like on the ground.
Right?
Nice. Oh yeah, I love that.
There we go.
I love that.
You can go.
Oh yeah.
Throw these in there.
Archer push-ups.
No, these are awesome.
Yeah.
So you got all 3 levels.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got all 3 levels between the equalizer, the parallettes, and these as well. Wow. So these are called again?
Pro Riser.
Pro Risers.
Yeah, and the riser, we came up with the idea or the name because the stairs are like risers.
Nice.
So yeah.
Sweet.
Yep.
Well, there we go. 3 amazing products for you right there. We had a fun time here today, first and foremost. Mark showed us everything from the equalizer, the parallettes, the Pro Risers. We had a blast here. As you guys can see now, there's a variety of different ways that you can actually use this equipment. Whether you're a beginner, a super athlete, it doesn't matter. Thank you again, Mark. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate
so
having you guys.
Hope you guys enjoy. Again, I suggest you get your hands on at least one of these. It'll take your game to the next level. Bodyweight exercises. I'm a big advocate for it myself. And that's it, guys. We're at Lebert Fitness today. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.